The journey has brought us back to the brightest stage of the FilOil Preseason Cup Finals, and tonight the stakes are even higher. Just days ago, the JRU Heavy Bombers delivered a statement victory, taking Game 1 and moving within one win of a championship that would forever be etched in school history. But standing in their way is a program that has built its reputation on resilience, championship pedigree, and answering the call when the pressure is on. For JRU, it's an opportunity to complete a dream. For Beda, it's a fight to keep the dream alive. One team is chasing history, the other is fighting to extend the series. And good evening, everyone, and welcome to the Playtime FilOil Center. The JRU Heavy Bombers will take on the Beda University Red Lions, and this is Game 2 of the Preseason Cup. And hello everybody, my name is Sandy Grumo alongside Coach Melo Navarro. Magandang hapon sa iyo.
Magandang hapon Sandy, magandang hapon sa lahat ng mga nakatutok dito sa ating Game 2.
Now we go to the numbers back in the first game. It was a convincing win by JRU 70-59 against the Red Lions.
Oh, JRU looked like the team who wanted it more. And in that ballgame, they forced Beda to 18 turnovers, and their defense really was the game changer for that Game 1.
And how about the performance of Lawrence Mangubat in his last game? He scored 22 points and played for almost 32 minutes.
Lawrence Mangubat is the go-to guy para dito sa JRU. It delivered in the clutch para kay Coach Danny Bundulan, and he will look to close it out here in Game 2.
And on the other side of the floor, we have RC Kalimag, who did not score in their first game versus JRU, and he played for only 14 minutes.
Well, as expected, he will be a marked man, scoring 27 points in the semifinals. Come Game 1, nakafocus sa kanya yung defense nitong JRU, and he was held scoreless in that ballgame, but you can never underestimate the heart of a champion. RC Kalimag pipiliting makabawi dito sa ating ballgame.
Now we go downstairs. Roy Sacote will introduce to you the starting five for both teams.
Ladies and gentlemen, before we officially begin Game 2 of our championship series, we ask everyone to please rise as we honor the life and memory of former Batang Gilas guard and NCAA Season 99 champion JV Gallego. At this time, we respectfully request everyone to please stand up and observe 1 minute of silence. Once again, our deepest condolences to the families, friends, and loved ones of JV Gallego. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome once again to the Playtime FilOil Center. Today, it's do or die for one team, and a chance to make history for the other. Welcome to Game 2 of the Best of 3 Championship Series of the 19 FilOil EcoOil Preseason Cup. For the first time ever in FilOil Preseason Cup history, 2 NCAA champions schools are battling for the championship title. The JRU Heavy Bombers holds a 1-0 lead in the series, and they are just 1 win away from capturing their first ever FilOil Preseason Cup title. But standing in their way are the defending NCAA champions, the Beda Red Lions, to keep their title hopes alive and force a winner-take-all Game 3. Ladies and gentlemen, this is Game 2 of the 19 FilOil EcoOil Preseason Cup Finals game. Let us now meet the starters for both finalists. First, for the defending NCAA champions, the Beda Red Lions. Starting point guard number 4, Gal Hamora. Shooting guard number 13, RC Kalimag. Small forward number 8, JC Bonsalita. Power forward number 15, Zed Etulier. And at center is number 36, Lawrence Sawkins. The head coach of the Red Lions is the reigning Coach of the Year in the NCAA, Yuri Escueta. And now let us meet the starters for your JRU Heavy Bombers. Starting point guard number 4, Jay Garupil. Shooting guard number 10, Lawrence Mangubat. Small forward number 29, Jalen Garcia. Power forward number 72, Chris Rubilia. And the man in the middle, number 6, Jamir Eligado. The head coach of the Heavy Bombers is Nani Eponzulan.
Once again, good afternoon and welcome to the Playtime FilOil Center. Game 2 of the Best of 3 Preseason Cup Final Series. The Heavy Bombers will start with Garupil, Eligado, Mangubat, and Garcia. And also Bilia, Hamora, Bonzalida, Kalimag, Ituli, and Hawkins will start for the Red Lions. Pusup.com starting 5. And we are set to go here. JRU wearing their dark jersey, while Beda wearing their light jersey. De La Salle and Beda are tied as the winningest programs with 4 championships each here in the Preseason Cup. And JRU reached the inaugural finals in 2006, exactly 20 years ago, and returned to the championship here, seeking its first FilOil title. All right, the anticipation is real, Coach Melo.
We were seeing a lot of supporters, especially from the JRU side.
All right, here we go. Ball is up in the air, and JRU controlling the opening tip. Lawrence Mangubat, what a performance here in the Preseason Cup by Lawrence Mangubat. His first time as a JRU player. Played for Mapua 2 years ago and won the championship. Outside shot, Chris Sobilia scores.
And Chris Sobilia scoring para dito sa JRU off that jumper. Has extended yung kanyang range and adding that weapon into his game.
Chris Sobilia, he averaged 16 points a game here in the Preseason Cup. And in game number 1, Chris Rubilia played for almost 31 minutes and was 9 out of 17 from the field, and he finished the game with 19 points. 2 of the best here in the Preseason Cup, Lawrence Mangubat and Chris Rubilia. Garupil outside, number 72, that's Chris Rubilia. Garcia, Jalen Garcia not able to score. And here come the Red Lions, Itulie with the acceleration going downhill and will not score.
And good defense on the part of JRU, not fouling with that attack of Itulie.
And Itulie in game number 1 scored 14 points and played for almost 29 minutes and was 5 out of 12 from the field.
And defense has really been the secret for JRU. They made life hard for San Beda in game 1. Simula dun sa pagtanggap, pinapahirapan na nila itong San Beda, making them very uncomfortable.
Lawrence with a difficult attempt taken away by the Red Lions. Bonsalida, you cannot leave him wide open. There's the kick out, Bonsalida, incoming, bullseye!
Bonsalida knocking down that three-pointer. That's what's missing from San Beda in that first game. Yung kanilang efficiency on the offensive end.
Bonsalida was 1 out of 4 from long distance in game number 1. And he scored 7 points. 3, bullseye!
Lawrence Mangubat picking up where he left off in game 1.
3-point shot brought to you by Haynes. Lawrence Mangubat scored 22 points in game number 1.
And RC Kalimag still continues to miss from the outside, and we have a player down on the floor.
Haynes, a 3-point shot. Bonsalida wide open for that 3-pointer. His first here in the game as we take a look at this replay. Mangubat also scoring from downtown, his first.
And that's tough for San Beda because every time Chris Obilia drives to the basket, kakailanganin talagang humilp. And that time around, it was from the strong side. Tao pa nitong si Mangubat. That's why he was left open for that 3-pointer.
You know, championship experience versus JRU's breakthrough run. Something has to give here in the best of 3 final series.
And we're seeing here Garupil still down on the floor as our officials will be reviewing this one for a possible act of violence.
All right, veteran crew we have here in game number 2, Coach Melo.
Yeah, there you have there Harry Santos, you have there Jonard Garcia, of course, guided by our commissioner's row.
7 minutes and 53 to go. He is shaking up a little bit. You know, San Beda is chasing its 3rd FilOil Preseason Cup championship, adding to titles won in 2017 and in 2019. Coming into this ball game, coming into the final series, the Red Lions deny 3-time defending champion UP a chance at a 4th straight title, proving once again why they're one of the most feared postseason teams in the country.
And according to our official, Jonard Garcia, there was nothing there on the replay. That's why play will resume.
The JRU 5, San Beda 3, under 8 minutes to go in the first quarter. We are glad that you can join us. Playtime FilOil Center, the venue. Game 2 of the Preseason Cup. This is going to be a good one, Melo, just like in game number 1.
And we saw a lot of physicality in game 1 and we expect more dito sa game 2. Di pa nga na-inbound yung bola. Nagkakaroon na ng hawakan dito.
The JRU in possession right now. Alice is in the game. Chris Obilia guarded by Hawkins, single coverage only. Nice defense there. Garcia with a seductive fake from the line. And it comes up empty, rebounded by Bonsalida.
Better defense on the part of San Beda right there. Hawkins containing Chris Obilia, forcing them to that late shot.
We go to the corner. Itulie releases the 3 and rebounded by Chris. Here come the Heavy Bombers. Foul is called inside. There is a slight mismatch there. Point guard guarding the center of JRU.
As I was about to say, na maganda yung naging recognition. Itong JRU, Eligado, was in the right spot against a much smaller Hamora.
Here is Chris Obilia. Lawrence Mangubat. He spins. He gives it to a teammate. Outside shot, no connection for Eligado. And we have a foul there.
And the ball will stay with JRU. I think it's going to be on Kalimag. And I like this combination of the floor for JRU, putting itong si Lawrence Mangubat on the 2 spot for him to be more focused on his scoring.
Yes. So that's a great adjustment by Coach Nani Ipundulan. So Palace will be their number 1 player here, the number 1 spot. He will play point guard. So as you mentioned, Mangubat will play the number 2 spot. Shot clock down to 14 seconds. Harry Santos is talking to the players there.
Because early on itong si Mangubat and Amora, nagyaya ka pa na agad even before the ball is inbounded. And ganyan ka-physical yung ating laro ngayon.
Gado. Lawrence for 3, catch and shoot, and bullseye! 3-point shot brought to you by Haynes.
And that shot by Lawrence Mangubat, yung level of difficulty noon is too high, but it makes it look so easy.
6.5 to go. Second 3-point shot of Lawrence Mangubat. He's been unstoppable here to start the first quarter, as Bonzalida will miss for the first time. And picked up by Palis. No look pass. Elgato pulls the layup.
A little bit too excited right there for Eligado, who was wide open for that shot.
Hawkins skipping it alive. Beda is on him. An open shot for 3. Bullseye. 3-point shot brought to you by Haynes.
And that was too easy for Bonzalida. He was left wide open after that pass mula dito kay Hawkins.
And Bonzalida is 2 of 3 from long distance here in the first quarter. 8-6 is our score. JRU on top by 2. Chris got it by Bonzalida. Now Hawkins is helping. Garcia. Jump shot from mid-range, no, and the long rebound by Itulia. Outside we go. Kalimag did not score in game number 1. Played for only 14 minutes and was 0 of 2. And look at players diving for the loose ball.
That's just all heart from both teams, and you have to still not letting go of that basketball. Kalimag and Palis, and the crowd is loving it.
And this is only the preseason cup. And listen to the crowd roar! Wow.
It's been a while since I heard this kind of crowd.
Oh yes, it's been a while. It's been a while. All right, so the officials having a conference there. They will review it, and you know, one of the tournament's most successful programs. The Red Lions have won the FilOil Preseason Cup twice in 2017 and 2019, and have made multiple finals appearances, making them one of the tournament's traditional powerhouses.
And that was the action earlier. Palis not letting go of that basketball, sending a strong message to RC Kalimag that he will be all over his face.
Yes. So the officials are reviewing it. It's a 2-point lead by JRU. Are you surprised that JRU is in the finals?
Oh, with the way they were playing last season in the NCAA, alam mo na paakyat talaga yung kanilang programa, and Coach Nani Pundulan, you know, you have to admire how he was able to speed things up for JRU. Of course, with the entry of his veterans, itong si Mangubat and Tubilia, nakatulong talaga dun sa advancement ng kanilang program, and very nice to see them here in the finals right now.
You know, the Heavy Bombers have turned heads all tournament long, proving they belong among the country's elite collegiate basketball programs. From underdogs to finalists. Probably it's early for him to come here in the first quarter, because sometimes he will see action in the second period.
And again, we talked about that adjustment, putting him on the point guard spot to take away some of the load and pressure dito kay Lawrence Mangubat.
Now, the first FilOil Preseason Cup was held in 2006, and it was De La Salle versus JRU exactly 20 years ago. And De La Salle defeated JRU.
Number 11, Jillian Paris, go for unsportsmanlike conduct.
Oh. Sportsmanlike conduct code against
Just a warning.
a warning. Yeah, a warning to those two players there. And in the game is Turkulas for Beda. Marcelo is in the game. He puts the move, he goes inside, he puts it up. And ball is taken care of by Palis. Lawrence. 4-3. Oh! That is his third from downtown. And it's brought to us by Haynes.
And that is just a breakdown on defense for San Beda. Marcelo was already in front of Mangubat, but left him wide open. You cannot do that.
He is 3 out of 3 from long distance, and there's a foul there. Referee Harry Santos blowing his whistle. Haynes' 3-point shot. Mangubat is 3 out of 3 from downtown.
And there was miscommunication on defense. I understand there was a cross match. Pero if you're Marcelo, you already have that shooter, hot hands in front of you.
Both teams early coming into the FilOil Center, practicing their shots. And Marcelo making his presence felt. And after making the shot, he committed a foul.
And that's what I love about Marcelo. Naman, after that error on defense, bumawi agad on offense, but letting his emotions get the better of him.
Yeah. Largest lead of the first quarter at 3 points, 11-8 with 43 ticks remaining with 4.5 to go in the first quarter. Again, it's a noisy crowd we have here inside the playtime. FilOil Center. Palis guarded by Sarigumba. Lawrence is 3 out of 3 from long distance. Palis. Shot clock at 5. Lawrence putting Puno in a torture chamber.
You have got to be kidding me. That was a tough shot from Lawrence Mangubat against a much taller defender, Puno. He had his hands all over him.
13-8, largest lead out of the first quarter. An offensive foul called against San Beda. Another turnover committed by them.
And I'm telling you, this guy, Lawrence Mangubat, he is on a mission. Getting that ball off that flare screen, turnaround jumper, difficult one to make.
Power play power, your next side quest with Smarts FilOil 109. Switch and load now. What a performance here in the first quarter by Lawrence Mangubat, perfect from the field. Panapanan. Lawrence with a step back, his first miss from the field. Herrera with the offensive rebound. Mangubat shot clock at 8. A bigger guy guarding him, that's Sunkuya. He goes glass and Sunkuya clears it for the Red Lions. Turkulas. Marcelo. Here's Sarigumba. He goes inside, he hangs in the air. Turkulas with an acrobatic attempt. And it goes out of bounds.
And what about that defense from JRU? That discipline to stop San Beda without fouling is really exceptional.
You know, defense became their identity throughout the tournament. JRU consistently relied on disciplined team defense, rebounding and balance scoring rather than depending on a single superstar. You know, they have 2 superstars, but the others, you know, we can call them the others because sometimes they are scoring also.
It's all about understanding your role and buying into the system.
And it's taken away. It is called the broadcaster's jinx. Whenever you say something good about a team or a player, you know, something bad happened. And Garupil, an ever reliable backup. Well, he started this game, and he played a spectacular game in game number 1, where he scored 9 points, played for 28 minutes, and was 3 out of 8 from the field.
Going to be another review here on the,
It's the third
last foul
here.
from Palace. Yeah.
It is the third review here in the first quarter.
And this is an interesting stretch for JRU. They will be having on the floor Salvador and Lorenaria. And we know what Salvador can do. But if they play well here, it's going to be a huge problem for the Red Lions. Tingnan natin to as Marcelo was trying to advance that basketball. He was stopped there by Palace.
Well, that was just an ordinary foul, you know. So the call will remain the same. It's just an ordinary foul. 13-8, it's a 5-point lead. The JRU Heavy Bombers and the San Beda University Red Lions in game number 2 here inside the Playtime FilOil Center. And we are glad that you can join us. Maayong hapon kaninyong tanan. Sarigumba. Shot clock down to 13. Foul is called. And that will be team foul number 4 for JRU.
And this is where San Beda will be challenged. They really need to figure out kung nasaan yung best counter in every defense that JRU is throwing at them. And that time around, that short roll was available para dito sa Red Lions.
And Sokuya scored 2 points in game number 1, played for 17 minutes. And this free throw is brought to us by ABC Tile Adhesive. Sigurado ka dito. It's very hard to scout the Heavy Bombers. Difficult to defend also.
Because they've got a lot of able scorers who will accept their role.
And Yuri Escueta will be called for a technical foul.
And Coach Yuri claiming that he saw someone elbowing one of his players.
Foul on the head coach of San Beda Red Lions, Yuri Escueta, for entering the court.
You're watching the FilOil EcoOil 19th Preseason Cup, Game 2, where it all begins.
And if this is a preview of things to come for NCAA,
That's true.
it's going to be a great season for them.
ABC Tile Adhesive, free throw. Sigurado ka dito. John Salvador, also a good scorer for Coach Nani Pundulan.
That was the first fall nung kay Marcelo, and
Let's see this one. Oh, there was a no call there.
and that's what Coach Yuri Escueta was complaining about.
It was the no call. Shot clock down to 13. Salvador. Garupi. Sarigumba is on him. This is a good matchup. Ball knocked loose. Shot clock running down. And Puno able to get to it, and he is fouled. And that puts them in the penalty.
There'll be 2 free throws for San Beda, and you would see them here stepping up on their defense, tightening up, especially kapag meron ng ball screen.
Free throw brought to us by ABC Tile Adhesive. Puno is at the line. Well, in game number 1, he played 15 minutes and 33 seconds, scored 5 points, 1 out of 4 from the field, and was perfect from the free throw line.
And I feel like itong si Puno is one guy who needs to perform better for us. A lot is expected from him, and slowly nakukuha na rin naman niya yung kanyang rhythm.
14-11 is our score, and it's a 3-point lead by the Heavy Bombers. There's no Hobilia there. There's no Lawrence Manguba there. Salvador putting on the move. He goes inside. Blocked from behind by Torculas.
Better defense right there for San Beda. Great anticipation from Torculas.
1 minute and 37 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Shot clock at 6 for the Heavy Bombers.
6 seconds on the shot clock. 6 seconds to shoot.
And Lorenaria will throw it in. Panapanan, Garupil, shot clock at 3. Salvador. Lorenaria with a hang time move, going glass, and it's too strong. Saregumba. Puno goes inside. And he backs it home.
That's what they're looking for itong San Beda. Puno to be more active on offense. He attacks that defense, absorbs the contact, and scores another 2 points.
Now he has 4 points for San Beda. And they're able to cut down the lead to 1, 14-13. Garupil. Salvador attacks the baseline, and he stepped out of bounds. So a series of turnovers committed by JRU.
And that's why I mentioned crucial yung stretch for JRU. But take a look at this drive first from Puno.
He was able to absorb the contact, and it was not an ordinary contact.
Yeah.
Saregumba. Puno with 4 points. And 1-on-1 against Ubilia. And the ball goes out of bounds.
Marcelo unable to control that basketball. Defended well by Lorenaria.
JRU up by 1. And the pressure is on for the Red Lions. Chris back in the game. Ubilia draws the double coverage. Lorenaria. Garupil for 3. He had 3 triples in game number 1.
And that opened up the defense of San Beda. So it's going to be crucial as well for Garupil to be making his shots in this game.
15 seconds remaining in the first quarter. Saregumba. Unable to find space. Puno goes behind the back. Look at the defense of Chris. And he comes up short. 2 seconds to go. And it's taken away. And that will end our first quarter here inside the Playtime FilOil Center. And this quarter comes to an end. 14 for the Heavy Bombers, 13 for the Red Lions.
Sa ABC, sigurado ka, pulido ang trabaho, di ka papalya. ABC, sigurado ka dito.
New Smart Power All. Choose your Unli and your 5 gig app bundle so you can binge, game, or share it all. Plus 10 gig for all apps and 4 gig of 5G data. Power your next side quest with Smart Power All.
Lapit mga katropa, may mga biyayang darating. Ikaw, hindi ka makapili ng platform, pero mahahanap mo naman ang For You. Iba-ibang saya, iba-ibang biyaya. Ikaw, meron ding For You po.
You Monday class.
Rest day Monday.
Poor eyesight can affect school performance. For state-of-the-art facilities and expert eye care, go to EO.
Please read our lesson today.
EO Executive Optical. Love your eyes.
Looking at the crowd inside the Playtime FilOil Center here in the city of San Juan. It's a good Thursday afternoon to play and watch basketball here inside. My name is Sandy Grumo with Coach Melo Navarro, and this is game number 2 of the Preseason Cup brought to us by FilOil EcoOil. And your thoughts on the first quarter?
It was an interesting first quarter that we saw both teams playing hard defense on each other. San Beda with 28% from the field, JRU with 29%, a testament to the type of defense they're showing here.
We go outside, Marcelo for 3, and it rattles out like a toilet that didn't flush. And we talk about Lawrence Mangu, but whenever he is on the floor, he brings a lot of energy.
Definitely, and out of the 14 points nitong JRU, 11 coming from Lawrence Mangubat.
Outside shot, no, his second miss from the field. It was 3 out of 3 from long distance in the first quarter. Back out, Mangkubat for 3. Bullseye! That's what you're talking about. 3-point shot brought to you by Haynes.
Continues to stay hot. Lawrence Mangubat, he is always a clear and present danger.
Yes.
Your San Beda.
Very true. 17-13. Nice fake. And the 2 points inside by Sukuya, who scored only 2 points in game number 1.
And as for San Beda, ball movement will be the key. Songkuya able to score there after that find underneath.
Garcia, Jalen Garcia. Garupil. Mangkubat fires again for 3. That is his 5th from downtown. And it's brought to us by Haynes.
After going through 3 screens, Lawrence Mangkubat finding that daylight and kakailanganin ng iposas to kung gusto mong mapigilan.
Jumel Puno missing on the 3 attempt. Marcelo unable to get the much needed space. Puno, look at the defense. Oh, suddenly he is open.
Change of direction move para kay Puno, evading 2 defenders.
Well,
6 points for him.
Chris Sevilla went for the steal. He reached in. 15 of the 24. Chris Sevilla. Not much going on here for Chris Sevilla in terms of offense. It's an all Lawrence Mangkubat show here in the first half. And Chris loses control. It goes out of bounds.
Ball tapped away from behind and balasan ng tao for Coach Yuri Escueta.
Haynes, a 3-point shot. That is his 5th here in the first half.
And both of those 3-pointers, you wouldn't say in a bad defense. They were right in front of him. They were chasing. But still, the talent level of Lawrence Mangubat nangingibabaw.
Lawrence Mangkubat, the pride of Liluan in Cebu. Chris for 2. With their clock winding down, Chris Sevilla forced to take the long shot. Marcelo. Here is Torculas. The screen by Hawkins. Ituye. It's been a quiet first half for Ituye. Torculas for 3. And rebounded by Chris.
Grabe yung effort na pinapakita nitong JRU on defense. They have that illusion that they're playing the passing lanes and crowding the floor kaya hindi makapag-ikot ng bola agad itong San Beda.
What a move there by Garupil.
And these are the shock troopers for Coach Nani Pondolan. Garupil with that drive to the basket and one opportunity.
Power play, power your next side quest with Smart's PowerAll 109. Switch and load now. How about Jay Garupil in game number 1 played for almost 29 minutes, was 3 out of 8 from the field. All her shots came from the 3-point territory. ABC time decisive, sigurado ka dito, free throw.
He completes the 3-point play, extending this JRU lead to 6.
As I mentioned, all his shots from game number 1, all were from downtown. It was 3 out of 7 from long distance in game number 1. Jay Garupil. Open shot, open look. No connection for Torculas from long distance. Bobilla tracks it down. Bobilla loses control. Nice tap there by Bobilla to Elgado. Shot clock down to 10 seconds. And it's taken away by the Red Lions. Itulia goes downhill.
And that's what's missing from game 1. Transition attack nitong San Beda. Itulia leading the way for them.
And here in the first half, in terms of offense, Chris Sevilla. Let's take a look at the ABC talent adhesive fast break of the game. Well, Chris Sevilla with only 2 points. He is 1 out of 4 from the field here in the first quarter. And in game number 1, he scored 19 points with 9 rebounds. And we have an executive optical timeout. We'll be right back.
Sa ABC sigurado ka, pulido ang trabaho, di ka papalya. ABC, sigurado ka dito.
New Smart Power All. Choose your Unli and your 5 gig app bundle so you can binge, game, or share it all. Plus 10 gig for all apps and 4 gig of 5G data. Power your next side quest with Smart Power All.
Lapit mga katropa, may mga biyayang darating. Ikaw, hindi ka makapili ng platform, pero mahahanap mo naman ang For You. Iba-ibang saya, iba-ibang biyaya. Ikaw, meron ding For You po.
You Monday class.
Rest day Monday.
Poor eyesight can affect school performance. For state-of-the-art facilities and expert eye care, go to EO.
Please read our lesson today.
EO Executive Optical. Love your eyes.
We are looking at the crowd inside the Playtown FilOil Center for game number 2. Catch and shoot. Mangubat fires and short on the three-point attempt. But the offensive rebound by Elgato, he was blocked by Bonzalida. Garupil will fire and short on the attempt. And Mangubat thought he was fouled. Ball stays with JRU.
And one thing that JRU is very good at, offensive rebounding. They're very active, and you got to put a body on them if you want to stop them from getting those second chance opportunities.
Oh, what a play there by JRU. That's Mangubat to Chris Hubilia, a special delivery from the sky.
Chris Hubilia, always deadly during inbound play situations, especially from the baseline.
5 on the floor, brought to us by PusoP.com. Hamora, Hawkins, Estacio, Gonzalida, and Puno for the Red Lions. Outside shot, no, hitting only the back rim. And rebounded by Lawrence Mangubat. And Mangubat had 9 rebounds in game number 1. Jalen Garcia, Garupin, Chris, shot clock at 5. He rises up for 2, and he hits it.
That's from the same spot. Chris Hubilia took that shot earlier. Imagine if he's gonna be able to develop that consistently.
Oh, yes.
Ang hirap bantayan itong si Hubilia lalo.
27-19, JRU with their biggest lead here in the first half. Puno is fouled, and he goes down.
It's a hard fall right there from Puno as he aggressively attacks the basket.
And who's your FWD assist man of the game? Comment your pick on the live stream.
On that last play, very hard for Estacio to stop itong si Hubilia. Got caught on that ball, in that screen rather, and he was forced to switch.
Free throw brought to us by ABC Tile Adhesive. Sigurado ka dito. Well, San Beda trailing here, just like in game number 1. Hawkins still scoreless here. Puno with 4. Puno goes inside and draws the foul.
I like the aggressiveness we're seeing from Jomel Puno. Taking that basketball, looking for that one-on-one move. And ang hirap niyang bantayan because of his size. Every time he stretches out for that layup, just like that last time around, naabuti mo na lang talaga minsan yung braso.
4 minutes and 45 remaining. Jomel Puno again at the free throw line. This is his 3rd trip to the free throw line. And free throw brought to us by ABC Tile Adhesive. Sigurado ka dito.
Jomel Puno makes his first free throw.
San Beda Red Lions, the reigning NCAA champions. They will leave for Spain in the coming days. PusoP.com, 5 on the floor. Palis, Mangubat, Garcia, Parapanan, and Hubilia for the Heavy Bombers. Chris. He goes behind the back. Hawkins on top. Palis. Baseline attack, nowhere to go. Ball stays with JRU with shot clock at 4.
And Gonzalida, nagmamakaawa kay Coach Yuri. I-request mo raw yung review, sabi niya. So that was, I thought that was good defense on the part of Beda, shrinking the paint and making it hard for JRU to give that kick-out pass.
So we have a head coach challenge here by the Red Lions, by Coach Yuri Escueta. So that was a good challenge, and he was very confident talking about Gonzalida. So it's a successful challenge by the Red Lions.
That was that help defense from Gonzalida, and from this angle. Oh yeah, it was clear.
It's San Beda basketball, and a chance to close the gap here. They're down by 6 with 4 minutes and 23 to go in the second quarter. Estacho in the game. Minutes and 10, shot clock down to 9 seconds. Puno finds trouble with it. He gives up the dribble. 3 by Gonzalida, and the rebound by Chris Hubilia. Another 4 minutes to go. Shot clock at 12. Lorenaria, nowhere to go, and he throws it away. He rarely commits a mistake, and that was his first team of the series. And the Red Lions wants to talk things over. This timeout is brought to us by Executive Optical.
Sa ABC, sigurado ka, pulido ang trabaho, di ka papalya. ABC, sigurado ka dito.
New Smart Power All. Choose your Unli and your 5 gig app bundle so you can binge, game, or share it all. Plus 10 gig for all apps and 4 gig of 5G data. Power your next side quest with Smart Power All.
Lapit mga katropa, may mga biyayang darating. Ikaw, hindi ka makapili ng platform, pero mahahanap mo naman ang For You. Iba-ibang saya, iba-ibang biyaya. Ikaw, meron ding For You po.
You Monday class.
Rest day Monday.
Poor eyesight can affect school performance. For state-of-the-art facilities and expert eye care, go to EO.
Please read our lesson today.
EO Executive Optical. Love your eyes.
Montgomery with a spectacular performance here in the first half here in game number 2. 27-21. JRU on top by 6. Oh, Yuri is going to call a timeout earlier, and after that, SBU committed a turnover. What a bad timeout.
That's a dangerous spot right there to receive the basketball for Hawkins. Speaking of turnovers in this game, San Beda doing a lot better.
Well, in game number 1,
they had 18
turnovers in game number 1. Lawrence for 3, and it runnels out. Now there's a push. As on number 0, Estacho will be called for the foul.
Estacho had to hold itong si Palis, and Palis has a way of getting into your head.
Oh yeah. Shot clock at 14 seconds. Palis will throw it in. Chris. Shot clock at 10. Hubilia rises up for 2. Can't get it to fall. Taken away by Estacho. And almost an interception there by Hubilia. He read it perfectly. going into the passing lanes.
And we talked about it in game 1. One of the reasons why JRU plays hard-nosed defense is because of these two guys, tong si Mangubat and Villa. They're leading by example. And every time you have your best scorers defending well, hindi pa pwedeng ikaw magre-relax ka.
27-21. Shot clock down to 15 seconds. Marcelo, shot clock at 7. He goes inside. He goes strong to the basket. And a foul is called on Sean Salvador.
And Marcelo challenging the defense of Sean Salvador, able to blow by him. He's going to get 2 free throws here in the game.
And that is the third for JRU and Salvador in game number 1. Free throw brought to us by ABC Tile Adhesive. Daniel Marcelo played 19 minutes in game number 1, scored 6 points. Was 1 out of 2 from the free throw line and 1 out of 5 from long distance. And the Red Lions able to cut down the lead to 5, 27-22. Allegado. Sean Salvador. He goes inside. Elgado misses. Shot clock winding down. And a turnover committed by Jose Rizal University.
And without Lawrence Mangubat inside and Chris Sobilia, where will this JRU offense go? Yun nga yung nangyari in that last possession. Medyo nagiging tentative sila.
It's their first 24-second shot clock violation here in game number 2. 2 minutes and 20 to go. Inside to Hawkins. He's trying to split the defense there and draws the foul. He'll go to the free throw line.
And that top ball screen action has been the bread and butter of San Beda. And every time you have a guy like Hawkins rolling to the basket, that's going to be an advantage. Because once he gets that basketball, you know that he can really take it strong.
So Hawkins will take 2 at the line. Free throw brought to us by ABC Tile Adhesive. Lawrence Earl Hawkins played for 23 minutes in game number 1, was 2 out of 2 from the field, and was 4 of 5 from the free throw line, had 9 rebounds, and finished the game with 9 points in game number 1. Foul is on Don Sarigumba.
Clearly a foul right there on Sarigumba. Palis using his speed against a much taller defender.
That is his first and a 4th for the Red Lions. Ugadan in the game for the first time. He did not see action in game number 1. It's his first appearance here in the series. 27-23, the Red Lions within striking distance. There is no Hubilia and there's no Manguba there inside for JRU.
And Palis napapahirapan dito ni Sarigumba.
Oh yeah, they're very intimate. He goes behind the back, Palis goes inside, short on the layup. Nice defense by Sarigumba. Marcelo will go strong to the basket and will score.
And Marcelo with that fast break finish. Nanonood yung mga alumni ng San Beda. Miggy Marty very happy with that shot.
This is an executive optical timeout. Back in a moment.
Sa ABC, sigurado ka, pulido ang trabaho, di ka papalya. ABC, sigurado ka ka dito.
New Smart Power All. Choose your Unli and your 5 gig app bundle so you can binge, game, or share it all. Plus 10 gig for all apps and 4 gig of 5G data. Power your next side quest with Smart Power All.
Lapit mga katropa, may mga biyayang darating. Ikaw, hindi ka makapili ng platform, pero mahahanap mo naman ang For You. Iba-ibang saya, iba-ibang biyaya. Ikaw, meron ding For You po.
You Monday class.
Rest day Monday.
Poor eyesight can affect school performance. For state-of-the-art facilities and expert eye care, go to EO.
Please read our lesson today.
EO Executive Optical. Love your eyes.
We are back with a minute 49 to go in the first half. It's a 2-point ball game here, 27-25. Lawrence Mangubat back in the game. Lorenaria, shot clock at 5. Saraguba keeping an eye on Lorenaria. Shot clock at 1. It's a 24-second shot clock violation. It's the second here in the first half for JRU.
And San Beda right here giving JRU a dose of their own medicine, playing hard pressure defense against them.
And if I'm not mistaken, back in game number 1, San Beda committed 3 24-second shot clock violation. EO executive timeout. Back in a moment.
Sa ABC, sigurado ka. Pulido ang trabaho, di ka papalya. ABC, sigurado ka dito.
New Smart Power All. Choose your Unli and your 5 gig app bundle so you can binge, game, or share it all. Plus 10 gig for all apps and 4 gig of 5G data. Power your next side quest with Smart Power All.
Lapit mga katropa, may mga biyayang darating. Ikaw, hindi ka makapili ng platform, pero mahahanap mo naman ang For You. Iba-ibang saya, iba-ibang biyaya. Ikaw, meron ding For You po.
You Monday class.
Rest day Monday.
Poor eyesight can affect school performance. For state-of-the-art facilities and expert eye care, go to EO.
Please read our lesson today.
EO Executive Optical. Love your eyes.
Lawrence Mangubat, the heart and soul of JRU. He is 5 out of 7 from long distance here in the first half. Turnovers, 8 for JRU, 4 for SBU. 107 remaining in the first half. Nice move, but no basket there for JRU, for SBU.
And those are shots they normally make, but what about that pass?
Delgado scoring there in transition for JRU.
Jamil Eligado being rewarded once again because of his
In the first quarter,
habits.
in the first quarter in game number 1, he missed his first 2 attempts, and then he successively scored 3 straight field goals.
And look at him, San Beda, failing to check itong si Eligado, who was just running his lane. Dumating yung bola bigla sa kamay niya.
Beda's 4 points for the Heavy Bombers, 29-25. 40 seconds to go in the first half. Dorculas. Marcelo is open. Incoming. Bullseye!
Good ball movement for the Red Lions.
Haynes, 3-point shot.
And that's a trademark of San Beda. In and out yung kanilang ball movement. And Marcelo finding himself open from that quick pass from the corner.
In game number 1, the Red Lions shot 29% from long distance, 8 out of 27. Nani Pundulan on your screen. And he will be teed up.
Technical foul on the head coach of JRU Heavy Bombers, Nani Pondulan, for unsportsmanlike conduct.
All right, and unsportsmanlike conduct called against Nani Ipundulan, his second season as head coach of JRU. And free throw brought to us by ABC Tile Adhesive. Sigurado ka dito.
And Coach Nani Pondolan, he was complaining about the contact that impedes his player, and yun yung hinihingi niya ng foul dito.
Substitution, Chris Villa Jackson for Ivan Anabanaan.
All right. It is an entertaining and action-packed first half here inside the Playtime FilOil Center.
Emotions are high.
Oh, yes. 29-28. Lorenaria. He is yet to explode. Manguat freeing himself and was blocked by Hawkins. Ball stays with JRU. 5.4 to go in the first half. Lawrence. He was trying to be creative that time. And that will end our first half here inside the Playtime FilOil Center.
The first half, our score is 20.
It's a very close first half. And let's check this Haynes three-point shot. Don Marcelo scoring from downtown. Our halftime score, 29 for the Heavy Bombers, 28 for the Red Lions.
Sa ABC, sigurado ka, pulido ang trabaho, di ka papalya. ABC, sigurado ka dito.
New Smart Power All. Choose your only and your 5 gig app bundle so you can binge, game, or share it all. Plus 10 gig for all apps and 4 gig of 5G data. Power your next side quest with Smart Power All.
Lapit mga katropa, may mga biyayang darating. Ikaw, hindi ka makapili ng platform, pero mahahanap mo naman ang For You. Iba-ibang saya, iba-ibang biyaya. Ikaw, meron ding For You po.
You Monday class.
Rest Day Monday.
Poor eyesight can affect school performance. For state-of-the-art facilities and expert eye care, go to EO.
Please read our lesson today.
EO Executive Optical. Love your eyes.
Paboritong get it anytime. Laro ng mga kampinato, this is where they shine. Libo Pilipino, tell them this is where they find. Powered by the fans, driven by the puso. Buong Pilipinas dito nakatutok. Simply reliable, labot bawat sulok. Powered by the fans, driven by the puso. Bibit ang Mandila, pambatang Pilipinas. Not a world see us, tara sa Pilipinas. Bagong bayani, dugo, luhat, pawis. Puso inalay, lumaban sa Paris. Puso talagang walang kapares. Gotta be smart, stating the obvious. Simply reliable, I'm just being honest. Puso Pilipinas, right out of your pocket. This is puso.
Sa ABC, sigurado ka, pulido ang trabaho, di ka ABC, sigurado ka dito.
New Smart Power All. Choose your only and your 5 gig app bundle so you can binge, game, or share it all. Plus 10 gig for all apps and 4 gig of 5G data. Power your next side quest with Smart Power All.
Lapit mga katropa, may mga biyayang darating. Ikaw, hindi ka makapili ng platform, pero mahahanap mo naman ang For You. Iba-ibang saya, iba-ibang biyaya. Ikaw, meron ding For You po.
You Monday class.
Rest day Monday.
Poor eyesight can affect school performance. For state-of-the-art facilities and expert eye care, go to EO.
Please read our lesson today.
EO Executive Optical. Love your eyes.
Paboritang get it anytime. Laro ng mga kampi natin, this is where they shine. Libre libo Pilipino, tell them this is where they find. Powered by the fans, driven by the puso. Buong Pilipinas dito nakatutok. Simple, reliable, labad bawat sulok. Powered by the fans, driven by the puso. Bibit ang Mandila, pambatang Pilipinas. Now the world see us, tara sa Pilipinas. Bagong bayani, tugon, luhat, pawis. Puso inalay, lumaban sa Paris. Puso talagang walang kapares. Gotta be smart, stating the obvious. Simply reliable, I'm just being honest. Puso Pilipinas right out of your pocket. This is puso.
Sa ABC, sigurado ka. Pulido ang trabaho, di ka papalya. ABC, sigurado ka dito.
New Smart Power All. Choose your only and your 5 gig app bundle so you can binge, game, or share it all. Plus 10 gig for all apps and 4 gig of 5G data. Power your next side quest with Smart Power All.
Lapit mga katropa, may mga biyayang darating. Ikaw, hindi ka makapili ng platform, pero mahahanap mo naman ang For You. Iba-ibang saya, iba-ibang biyaya. Ikaw, meron ding For You po.
You Monday class.
Rest day Monday.
Poor eyesight can affect school performance. For state-of-the-art facilities and expert eye care, go to EO.
Please read our lesson today.
EO Executive Optical. Love your eyes.
Paboritang get it anytime. Laro ng mga kampi natin, this is where they shine. Libre libo Pilipino, tell them this is where they find. Powered by the fans, driven by the puso. Buong Pilipinas dito nakatutok. Simple, reliable, labad bawat sulok. Powered by the fans, driven by the puso. Bibit ang Mandila, pambatang Pilipinas. Now the world see us, tara sa Pilipinas. Bagong bayani, tugon, luhat, pawis. Puso inalay, lumaban sa Paris. Puso talagang walang kapares. Gotta be smart, stating the obvious. Simply reliable, I'm just being honest. Puso Pilipinas right out of your pocket. This is puso.
Sa ABC sigurado ka, pulido ang trabaho, di ka papalya. ABC, sigurado ka dito.
Bomax, the official mascot of ABC Talent Adhesive.
From ABC Talent Adhesive.
Bomax.
Once again, itaas nyo lang yung mga kamay. Gusto nyo makakuha ng libreng t-shirt from ABC.
All right, we are back here inside the Playtime FilOil Center. The Heavy Bombers 29, the Red Lions 28.
Well, if we're gonna take a look at the numbers, itong Red Lions shooting 34% from the field, JRU naman 31%, and JRU slightly winning the rebounding battle by 5, but San Beda scoring more inside the shaded area with 12 points in the paint.
And now let's go to our, before we go to the PusoP.com leading scorers, the ABC Talent Adhesive mascot, Bomax. Now we go to our PusoP.com leading scorers. How about Lawrence Mangu at 17 points, just like in the first game. 3 rebounds, 5 out of 9 from long distance.
It has been all Lawrence Mangubat on the side of JRU, and after him, it's Chris Subila with 6 points, and that's what JRU is going to be looking for here, kung sino makakatulong ni Lawrence.
Daniel Marcelo coming off the bench, and the first half scored 8 points and was 3 out of 6 from the field.
And on the part of San Beda, Daniel Marcelo leading the way. And kalat naman ang nagiging scoring for the Red Lions. A lot of guys contributing, chipping in to the campaign itong Red Lions.
And during the break, you mentioned about, in game number 1, Rizal, JRU, the Heavy Bombers played hard on team defense. While now, here in game number 2, San Beda, awesome individual defense.
Oh, that's true. Back in game 1, JRU really made it hard for San Beda to execute their half-court offense. Ngayon naman, San Beda forcing JRU to a lot of one-on-one plays. Their perimeter defense has been excellent here in this game. Kaya naman nakabalik nga sila dito, and they were able to limit the other guys apart from Lawrence Mangubat.
All right, this is the third quarter. My name is Andy Grumo with Coach Melo Navarro. Maayong hapon kaninyong tanan. The FilOil EcoOil 19th Preseason Cup Finals Game 2. And it's gonna be San Beda basketball.
And that was the individual defense we're talking about. Aldous Torculas defending well in the perimeter. Hindi na kinailangan ng help from San Beda. That's why all the shooters are covered.
And a chance for San Beda to lead here in the series for the first time. Well, for the first time here in game number 2, because in game number 1, we had 7 lead changes in 3 deadlocks. Largest lead of the series was at 13 points. That was back in game number 1 by JRU. Foul is called, and Torculas will go to the free throw line for the first time. Played 12 minutes of the first half and was 0 of 3 from the field. Free throw brought to us by ABC Talent Adhesive. Sigurado ka dito.
And Torculas getting fouled there on the process of shooting his jump shot. Garupil, medyo napalalim yung help niya doon sa ball screen action. That's why Torculas was open for that three-pointer.
Torculas missing on his first free throw. And this free throw brought to us by ABC Talent Adhesive. Sigurado ka dito. This is the second free throw, and it's underway, and he gets it. And Torculas, 0 points in the first half. Delegado, Garupil, Chris Hubilia, Shot clock at 7. Jubilia from mid-range. Eligado with a follow.
Samir Eligado once again cleaning up the garbage para dito sa JRU with that putback.
4-3. Itulia is yet to score from downtown. Hawkins trying to get the offensive rebound, taken away by JRU. There is Chris. He goes inside and he stops and will be called for the traveling violation.
Chris Subilia right there, naubusan ng dadaanan. Good defense on the part of San Beda and Coach Nani Pundulan telling him to move that ball if there's no open driving lane.
31-30 is our score, and a chance for San Beda to take the lead for the first time. Itulia can't see space. Marcelo with a step back two-pointer, no goal, and rebounded by Kurtz. Garupil. He goes downhill and misses the layup. That was a forced shot.
And that was poor spacing as well for JRU. Garupil, libre naman yun tong si Itulia behind that defense.
And for the first time, San Beda will take the lead here in game number 2, 32-31, first lead change. This is still a dangerous team. I'm talking about San Beda University.
That's a hard foul given up by Hawkins as Lawrence Mangubat was trying to free himself up.
Oh, Lawrence Mangubat is still down on the floor. Let's just hope that he is okay. It is his shooting arm. But this guy is made of genuine materials.
Yeah.
And he is shaking up a little bit, and it's okay.
14
Parang pinagpag-alikabok lang yan eh.
As soon as he got up, sumenyas agad sa bench that he doesn't need any rest. Lawrence Mangubat realizing how important he is in this game.
32-31 SBU. 5-second throw-in violation. And this time, here in game number 2, San Beda able to force JRU to commit turnovers. Remember, in game number 1, a technical foul called.
It's going to be on Garcia and Marcelo. They were exchanging words.
Oh, yeah. Double technical foul on Marcelo and Garcia. Well, it's a very physical game, and they're very intimate with each other. Maybe they will be having a date after this game. Now they're both smiling and laughing at each other. Rom Saregumba. Itulia outside Marcelo with a catch and shoot. Ball goes to Garupil, taking care of it. Lawrence Mangubat scored 17 in the first half. That was 5 out of 9 from long distance. JRU with a chance to take the lead back. And it will not go in. Chris puts the ball back into the hole.
And Chris Subilia doing what he does best. Getting that offensive rebound and scoring off the glass para dito sa JRU.
And it's a 1-point lead by JRU. Puso P down, count 5 on the floor for the Red Lions. Itulia, Marcelo.
And
Sungkuya, Saregumba. And Turkulas.
And Maynard Sungkuya able to escape that defense of Eligado. And Itulia matatawagan ngayon dito ng foul on that hedge.
Power your next side quest with Smart's Power All 109. Switch and load now. And that is the third team foul for SBU. Itulia will go back to the bench. And Bonzalida has come on for the Red Lions. In the game is Larinaria for JRU. Mangubat goes inside. Nice drop pass. And Larinaria will score. Good recognition there by Chris Jubilia.
The unselfishness from Chris Jubilia. And you need the other guy scoring for JRU. Good execution right there. Jubilia with the right mindset of sharing that basketball.
This third quarter has been back and forth. Now, JRU on top by 1, 35-34.
Chris Jubilia wide open already, but seeing Lorinaria underneath, higher percentage shot. JRU getting the lead back.
6.5 to go. San Beda committing a turnover there. The Heavy Bombers in ball possession. Lorenaria. First time that he'll score here. Did not score in the first half. Chris. And Lawrence is fouled again.
If that's on Marcelo, that's going to be his third.
And that will be their fourth team foul. One more and they will be in the penalty.
Oh, good thing for San Beda that foul will be called on Songkuya.
Okay. So Jamel Puno in the game now for San Beda.
And this is a tall lineup for the Red Lions.
Manguak. Nice pass. Lorenaria, he hesitated there. And ball goes to San Beda. Here is Turkulas. And a chance for San Beda to take the lead. We go to the corner. Puno releases it. And short on the 3 attempt. And last touch will be called against Sungkuya. Ball goes back to JRU.
Wide open shot for Puno, but a bit sharp yung tira niya na yun. Malamig pa coming off the bench.
Another chance for JRU to score. They're on top by 1, 35-34. Shot clock down to 15 seconds. Chris, one-handed shot, and Sungkuya with a long rebound. Here come the Red Lions. Estacio. Torculas for 3, short. And they're not hitting their shots from long distance here in the third period. And it's taken away by the Heavy Bombers. And the layup is good.
And the crowd of JRU erupts after that shot from Salvador.
And first 2 points for Sean Salvador here. In the third period, the lead is 3, 37-34. And Puno ran into a roadblock, and it's taken away by Chris. And a sportsmanlike foul called against Sungkuya.
That's the good call. Sportsmanlike foul on Maynard Songkuya as he was trying to stop that transition attack from JRU. That was that defense right there from Chris Sobilia. Well, defending Puno, and yeah, clearly.
A bad foul to give. This means 2 free throws plus ball possession. Free throw brought to us by ABC Talent Adhesive. Sigurado ka dito.
But Chris Sobilia missing on that first attempt.
Well, Chris Sobilia in the first half scored 6 points, played for almost 15 minutes, and was 3 of 5 from the field.
JRU with 14 on the shot clock.
Under 5 minutes to go. Chris Sobilia missed 2 shots from the free throw line. Woo! What a play there by JRU, Lorenaria.
And back at the halftime break, we were talking about who's gonna support and help out in the scoring para sa JRU, and Lorenaria with that eye in the sky play.
Out jumping everybody there. Wow, that's one for the highlight reel, and he will go to the free throw line.
We will see that play a lot of times, not only in this game, all over social media for sure.
Oh, yes. Another 5 minutes to go. Free throw brought to us by ABC Talent Adhesive. Sigurado ka dito. Lorenaria, a chance for him to complete the 3-point play. And it's there's a lane violation there against JRU. And he was not able to complete the 3-point play. He has 4 points already here, all in this quarter alone. 39-34, under 5 minutes to go, and a third. We are glad that you can join us. This is game number 2 of the FilOil EcoOil Preseason Cup. San Beda versus JRU. And it's been a close game number 2. Estacio. Sunkuya goes inside. Going glass and he backs it home.
Maynard Songkuya just keeping things simple. Shot fake, 2 dribbles going to the basket, and getting his defender up in the air for that 2-pointer. Maynard Songkuya, basic basketball ang pinapakita rito.
A double foul call on Estacio and Palis.
And it has been a colorful afternoon for the guards from both teams. Kanina it was Marcelo and Garcia. Ngayon naman, Palis and Estacio getting at it.
39-36, it's a 3-point lead for the Heavy Bombers. Sean Salvador. Salvador did not score a field goal in the first half. Oh! Palis from mid-range, his first field goal here, and a third. Pusapete.com 5 on the floor for the Heavy Bombers. RC Kalimart is yet to score. Oh, he is fouled by Sean Salvador.
What about that shot from Palis earlier? That's how you win a Cywar. Score in front of your defender, and this was that move. Hesitation. Perimeter jumper for Palis, that's good.
That was the first field goal for Palis here in this series. Did not score also in game number 1. Marcelo is guarded by Lorenaria. The screen by Hawkins, and Marcelo missing on the 3 attempt. The rebound by Paraparan. By the way, JRU playing minus Lozano here in the game, who twisted his knee in game number 1. Lorenaria. Hawkins keeping an eye on him. He goes downhill and he overcooks. Masiglat with the offensive rebound and a putback.
Masiglat never giving up on the play, just doing his role in the team, scoring another 2-pointer and extending this lead of JRU 43-36.
3 minutes and 10 to go. Marcelo. Lorenaria is defending him, and it's taken away by the Heavy Bombers. Sean Salvador will not force the issue. And they are able to do this minus Lawrence Manguba there inside and Chris Hubilia. Sean! An acrobatic shot!
And we talked about this earlier, the second group for JRU delivering, and that will force Beda to call a timeout.
The guards exploding here for the Heavy Bombers. EO executive timeout. Back in a moment.
Sa ABC, sigurado ka, pulido ang trabaho, di ka papalya. ABC, sigurado ka dito.
New Smart Power All. Choose your only and your 5 gig app bundle so you can binge, game, or share it all. Plus 10 gig for all apps and 4 gig of 5G data. Power your next side quest with Smart Power All.
Lapit mga katropa, may mga biyayang darating. Ikaw, hindi ka makapili ng platform, pero mahahanap mo naman ang For You. Iba-ibang saya, iba-ibang biyaya. Ikaw, meron ding For You po.
You Monday class.
Rest Day Monday.
Poor eyesight can affect school performance. For state-of-the-art facilities and expert eye care, go to EO.
Please read our lesson today.
EO Executive Optical. Love your eyes.
You know, Melo, we always talk about the guards in the second unit of JRU. And Sean Salvador exploding in midair.
And because back in the first half, it has been all Lawrence Mangubat, and with Salvador and itong si Lorenaria coming alive, this is the perfect time for them to pull away.
Oh, he told you with a gorgeous move inside. Beautiful reverse by Tulye. His first 2 points here in the third period.
And Etulye able to get that quick first step, going to the baseline, beating his defender for that reverse layup.
2 minutes and 17 to go in the third period. 45-38, Lorenaria. He has 4 points here in the third period. Foul is called. It's Uganda.
That was a move by Etulye with that short roll, getting that pass and scoring for the Red Lions. But on the other end, quick foul.
Lorenaria was there to defend it.
Yeah.
It was a bit
late.
Too late. But he was there. Lorenaria not able to get the free throw there. And there was a time when he was perfect at the free throw line here during the elimination round. And he is 1 out of 3 from the free throw line here in game number 2. 46-38. How about Dom Sariguma offensively here in game number 2? Outside shot, Sariguma misses. He was scoreless in the first half. Turkulas fires, and he comes up empty and rebounded by Lorenaria. Foul is called, and it's against Beda, and that puts them in the penalty. So 2 free throws for JRU. And how about that rebound by Lorenaria?
Against taller guys, itong si Lorenaria nangingibabaw sa talunan. As we take a look at this one, out of nowhere. Hard fall though para dito kay Hawkins, but this guy is made of steel.
So it's going to be Eligado who will Masiglat who will take 2 free throws. ABC Decisive. Sigurado ka dito. Oh, air ball. First free throw for Masiglat. Let's check the free throw shooting of JRU here. It's 4 out of 8 from the line. Well, SBU shooting 56% from the free throw line. And he gets the second free throw, and he's hearing it from the crowd. Lorenaria is down on the floor. This is 5 versus 4. Blocking foul called against Hawkins.
What about that? There were only 4 defenders, but Beda rushing their offense, turning the ball over. And that's Lorenaria still down on the floor.
So this is the 5th review here in game number 2, while Lorenaria is still down on the floor. All right, let's listen to the crowd. JRU 47, Beda 38.
And this is college basketball for you.
The first 5 minutes, it was a very close first 5 minutes. It was back and forth. Beda took the lead, and then it's been back and forth. Now, going into the end of the third quarter, JRU leading 47-38.
And it all started with Chris Subilia sharing the basketball to Lorenaria, and from there on, he erupted.
And sportsmanlike foul
After review,
on number 15.
sportsmanlike foul on number 15.
It's Etulye.
Is 4
That was his 4th personal.
That was totally unnecessary
Oh, yes.
for
Good
Etulye.
point.
Not only is he getting his 4th personal foul, but this could add on to the momentum that JRU already has.
Yes, yes. The JRU side. Free throw brought to us by ABC Decisive. Sigurado ka dito. And Lorenaria goes 2 out of 2. There was a time when I saw you doing that one maybe 10 years ago. I forgot the exact date, but you were doing just like that. 49-38, largest lead. JRU here in game number 2 at 11 points. Palis is in the game. No Mangubat, no Hubilia there on the floor for JRU. The heart and the soul of JRU.
And that's probably the best stretch for JRU because they were able to build this lead with those two guys resting on the bench, and they will come back fresh on the floor, ready to create damage once again.
So foul committed by JRU, and 2 free throws for Itulia. Free throw brought to us by ABC Tile Adhesive. One more time for Itulia. Oh, look at the JRU side of the court. No problem for Itulia.
Great energy we're seeing here.
They just went down. Yeah, they went down to distract the Itulia. Palis will go back to the bench. So Lawrence Mangubat is back.
This is a crucial stretch towards the end of the third quarter. Normally, whoever wins this part has a high chance of winning the ball game.
You know, everybody can bring the ball down for JRU. Lawrence is moving to the number 2 spot. Is asking for a clear out. Shot clock at 5 for 3. And rebounded by Lorenaria. And he is fouled again.
He is everywhere. Talking about Lorenaria. If itong si Mangubat and Hubilia are the heart and soul, siya naman workhorse para dito sa JRU.
Good point. Free throw brought to us by ABC Tile Adhesive. We've seen his highs and lows here in the preseason cup. And that's Coach Nani Pundulan. One-time scored 82 points and former NCAA most valuable player. Lorenaria, second free throw. That's good. It's a 10-point lead for JRU. 55 seconds remaining in the third quarter. Marcelo. Outside to Turculas. Three-pointer Estasham as fires from long distance. And Panapanan clears it for JRU.
And the outside shooting of Beda has gone cold here in the third quarter. They've been limited to only 12 points.
30 seconds left to play in the third. John Salvador. 4 seconds in their shot clock. Oh, and Eligado scores!
That is just pure heart para dito kay Eligado. That was already an empty possession for them, pero nagawan pa niya ng paraan yun.
17 seconds to go. Sungkuya asking for Marcelo. He was looking for Marcelo. Marcelo will fire. And on the third, a big third quarter for JRU, outscoring the Red Lions 21-12. We'll be right back with the fourth quarter.
Sa ABC, sigurado ka, pulido ang trabaho, di ka papalya. ABC, sigurado ka dito.
New Smart Power All. Choose your only and your 5 gig app bundle so you can binge, game, or share it all. Plus 10 gig for all apps and 4 gig of 5G data. Power your next side quest with Smart Power All.
Lapit mga katropa, may mga biyayang darating. Ikaw, hindi ka makapili ng platform, pero mahahanap mo naman ang For You. Iba-ibang saya, iba-ibang biyaya. Ikaw, meron ding For You po.
You Monday class.
Rest Day Monday.
Pour eyesight can affect school performance. For state-of-the-art facilities and expert eye care, go to EO.
Please read our lesson today.
EO Executive Optical. Love your eyes.
What a big third quarter turnaround for the JRU Heavy Bombers, outscoring Beda, but the first 5 minutes was very close for its two teams.
Well, for a while there, we thought it was going to be a very close game, but JRU coming alive, their bench, their support, providing the necessary offensive attacks, and they will be entering here the fourth quarter with a 12-point lead.
And they made it happen, minus Lawrence Mangubat and Chris Hubilia. Torculas, it's been a sorry game two for him in terms of offense. Hawkins inside, he kicks it out. Sarigumba. Mangubat defending. Estacio. Here is Dom Sarigumba, he goes inside. Oh, what a shot by Sarigumba against two blue shirts.
That's just an athletic move mula kay Sarigumba. Had two casualties in that basket.
And he cuts down the lead to 10 points. Fourth quarter just underway. We are glad that you can join us. Mayong gabi kaninyong tanan. And Chris missing out the layup. Torculas pushing it down. And he was rejected. Oh, it's a foul against Lorenaria. It is in the act of two free throws for Sean Torculas.
Yeah, that will be two free throws for Torculas. Initial defense was delicado. And itong si Lorenaria had the good intention of blocking that shot, preventing an end one opportunity.
Jalen Garcia in the game. They all have the same height, they all have the same build. Garcia and all right, ABC Tana decisive, sigurado ka dito. Free throw.
That's a miss for Torculas. Beda as a team is 11 out of 19, 61% from the free throw line.
(52-43). Beda down by 9 points. Garcia will inbound. Garupil also back in the game. This is their starting five. Garcia is looking for Lawrence Mangubat. Shot clock down to 9 seconds. Chris spins. Oh, finds an open player inside. That's Eligado.
Once again, Zamir Eligado saving the day for JRU.
Unselfish play there for Chris Sobilia. Torculas trying to create space, and he backs it home. You know, bodies flying all over the floor. It's been a very physical game here.
This is the championship game. You'd expect that from both these teams, and we're seeing it in full display here.
Exactly 20 years ago, JRU went to the finals versus De La Salle. And now it's their second time to be in the finals here in the Preseason Cup. And they're one game away, and it's taken away by Beda. Beda is one of the most successful basketball programs here in the Preseason Cup. Torculas misfires from mid-range, and Eligado taking care of it. Mangubat pushing it down. He gets it back, and he is fouled.
Lawrence Mangubat.
He loves to push the pace.
Yeah, and he had 3 white shirts on him, still able to find a way to free himself up.
Look at this pass.
Nakatingin na lahat kay Hubilia that time, patumba na siya, but that was the move from Torculas up and under. Going back to Lawrence Mangubat. Tatlo yung depensa. He was able to shake off the first 2, and nakuhanan pa niya ng foul. Yung pangatlo doon, yung humelp.
Lawrence Mangubat averaged 14 points here in the Preseason Cup. part of that Mapua team who won the NCAA championship in 2024. Alongside Chris Hubilia, and Chris Hubilia was the Rookie of the Year. ABC tile adhesive, free throw, sigurado ka dito. But this guy started his basketball journey when he was playing high school basketball at the Cebu Institute of Technology University in Cebu. The pride of Liluan. Second free throw for Lawrence Mangubat. Oh, it goes out. And the follow by Eligado.
That's a guy that you could say that he's a superstar in his role.
Yeah.
Jamir Eligado.
He's not asking for the ball. Saragumba with a catch and shoot. It rattles out and picked up by Garcia. Here come the heavy bombers. And Hubilia will not force the issue. Time is on their side. Back to its largest lead at 11 points, 56-45. Jalen Garcia, inside we go, and he traveled without a visa.
Good help side defense right there for San Beda, forcing that traveling call on Garcia. But what about this one? Hindi ganun kataas tumalon.
Not giving up on every possession,
Diba,
every rebounding possession.
And that goes to show na hindi talaga talunan ng rebound.
Puso P. Downtown, foul on the floor for the Red Lions. Itulye, Marcelo, Sarigumba, Puno.
3 points, Dan.
And Sunkuya, Marcelo scoring from downtown, and it's brought to us by Haynes.
Dan Marcelo, this is one guy who will not give up as well. Already has a championship experience once with Centro Escolar University and bringing it here to the Red Lions.
6 minutes and 24 to go.
Substitutions. Lawrence Hawkins goes in for Maynard Sakuya.
Foul is called. Oh, let's take a look at this. Haynes, three-point shot. Down Marcelo connecting from downtown.
Seconds to shoot.
Shot clock at 7 for the heavy bombers. And Lawrence will inbound. Remember the last time we inbounded the basketball back at game number 1. Another offensive rebound for JRU.
That was a good play off the baseline inbound play. Nagkaroon ng hard show kay Lawrence Manguba. That's why Eligado was open, although he missed that shot. Lorinaria once again was there to do a cleanup job.
Substitution for Rizal University. For Jamil Eligado.
56-48, 6 minutes, 11 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter.
And Jamil Eligado going back to the bench
Shooting
with
2 free
10
throws.
points and 9 rebounds. Supporters of JRU applauding him.
Free throw brought to us by ABC Tile Adhesive. Sigurado ka dito. What a preseason for JRU. They are underdogs no more. Sarigumba goes inside. Hawkins keeping it alive and was able to put the ball back into the basket.
Sanbera able to run that Spain action, and Hawkins uncontested for that putback.
Outside shot, no, and rebounded by Marcelo. Here come the Red Lions. Puno. Into the corner we go for 3. And it goes in. And Tuyer from downtown. And that three-point shot is brought to us by Haynes. And a timeout here inside the Playtime FilOil Center. And it's brought to us by EO Executive Optical.
Sa ABC, sigurado ka. Pulido ang trabaho, di ka papalya. ABC, sigurado ka dito.
New Smart Power All. Choose your Unli and your 5 gig app bundle so you can binge, game, or share it all. Plus 10 gig for all apps and 4 gig of 5G data. Power your next side quest with Smart Power All.
Lapit mga katropa, may mga biyayang darating. Ikaw, hindi ka makapili ng platform, pero mahahanap mo naman ang For You. Iba-ibang saya, iba-ibang biyaya. Ikaw, meron ding For You po.
You Monday class.
Rest Day Monday.
Poor eyesight can affect school performance. For state-of-the-art facilities and expert eye care, go to EO.
Please read our lesson today.
EO Executive Optical. Love your eyes.
Let's check this Haynes three-point shot. Itulia scoring from downtown. And San Beda to within 4, 57-53. 5 minutes and 20 to go here in game number 2. A win by San Beda will go to game number 3. And it is intercepted by Itulia. And he finds trouble with it. Marcelo. And rebounded by Chris. Chris goes downhill. Oh! Basket count. And he will be called for the offensive foul, so that basket will not count.
What a sequence we just saw there. A lot of physicality, but it ended up with Chris Hobilia charging into the chest of Dom Sarigumba. This was that attack. And yes.
That was a good goal.
Yeah, Sarigumba was there. Both feet planted on the floor.
Sarigumba sacrificing his body there and was able to force Hobilia committing the turnover there. And it is an empty possession for San Beda. Lorenaria accelerates. Another offensive rebound. Mancuba, bullseye! Three-point shot brought to us by Haynes.
And the crowd erupts. Lawrence Mangubat with another three-pointer. Most importantly, extending JRU's lead to 7.
60-53, and it's taken away. Lawrence attacks. And he is fouled. Basket will not count. There was a foul called earlier on the Mangubat layup, and he will go to the free throw line because it is in the act.
And that is excellent defense on the part of Lawrence Mangubat, but tingnan muna natin to.
Haynes, a three-point shot. That was a seductive fake, and suddenly he was wide open. He took it and he booked it. Back to a 7-point lead. And at the line is Lawrence Mangubat, who averaged 14 points here in the preseason cup. And Mangubat is shooting 82% from the free throw line here in the preseason cup. Free throw brought to us by ABC Tile Adhesive.
And would you believe that three-pointer is only the first field goal of Lawrence Mangubat here in the second half.
And he shot 31% from the field here in the preseason cup. Shot clock down to 13 seconds. Puno. Hawkins inside for 2. And he travels without a visa. And the ball goes back to the Heavy Bombers.
Another turnover right here for the Red Lions. That is turnover number 13 for them.
And back in game number 1, San Beda committed a lot of turnovers, committed 18. Usupi.com, 5 on the floor for the Heavy Bombers. It's a 7-point lead for the Heavy Bombers. Mangubat scores again!
JRU very intentional with their offense, setting up Lawrence Mangubat off that elevator screen, and a beautiful jumper for him.
We go outside to Puno. He drives, he hangs in the air when he comes up short. And a foul is called on Panapanaan.
And I like that foul from Panapanaan, making sure that there wasn't going to be an easy basket for San Beda.
All right, we go to the power play. Power your next side quest with Smart's FilOil 109. Switch load and load now. 62-53 with 3 minutes and 20 to go.
Shooting two, Lawrence Hawkins.
And he's hearing it from the JRU crowd. Hawkins will take his second free throw. ABC towel adhesive. Sigurado ka dito. And it goes 2 out of 2 at the line. 62-55. The lead is 7 points.
A solid performance as well for Hawkins here in this game, standing his ground against his defense.
A careless pass by Lorenaria. Oh, Turculas with a beautiful move inside, going glass, and he backs it home.
And if you're JRU, you gotta take care of the basketball. San Beda definitely will try to go for a last push here.
3 minutes remaining here in game number 2. 62-57. 4-3. Yes! Garupil from downtown.
And what a time for his first three-point shot to come here in the game. Garupil with that big three-pointer.
3-point shot brought to us by Haynes.
That is only his first here in the game.
That's the guards we're talking about. Turculas for 3. Yes! Turculas burying down from downtown. 3-point shot brought to you by Haynes.
Aldous Turculas trying to take over para dito sa San Beda. Lead is down, back to 5.
2 minutes and 13 to go. Garupil.
Whoa!
3-point shot brought to you by Haynes.
A gutsy three-pointer from Garupil.
ABC towel adhesive last 2 minutes. Ituye. Here is Bonsalida. 1:49 remaining. From long distance, short. And Chris Pubilla taking care of it. And how about Garupil, the guards of the JRU Heavy Bombers.
And this is a very crucial possession.
Foul given up by Bonsalida. Haynes, 3-point shot. You know, Chris Pubilla went to the commissioner's table and he was holding on to the trophy. Haynes, 3-point shot.
And again, this is a crucial possession for both teams. A basket for JRU will put a lot of pressure on San Beda. And a stop for San Beda will give them a chance to inch closer with enough time to get back in the game.
Garupil, back-to-back 3-point field goals for him earlier. Lawrence Mangubat trying to elude his defender downstairs. Foul is called. What a play there for JRU.
Excellent playmaking for Lawrence Mangubat. He knows that the defense will chase him and take away his shot.
That's why he is very dangerous.
I know.
There's been a lot of talk of who's the best point guard in the collegiate division. There's a lot, but he's one of those. ABC towel adhesive, sigurado ka dito, free throw.
Oh, definitely you gotta include itong si Lawrence Mangubat in that conversation.
Yes. And the line is Panapanaan wearing jersey number 27. You know, they're dedicating this game to their teammate Lozano, who is out and will not play here in game number 2. Timeout brought to us by Executive Optical.
Sa ABC, sigurado ka, pulido ang trabaho, di ka papalya. ABC, sigurado ka dito.
New New Smart Power All. Choose your Unli and your 5 gig app bundle so you can binge, game, or share it all. Plus 10 gig for all apps and 4 gig of 5G data. Power your next side quest with Smart Power All.
Lapit mga katropa, may mga biyayang darating. Ikaw, hindi ka makapili ng platform, pero mahahanap mo naman ang For You. Iba-ibang saya, iba-ibang biyaya. Ikaw, meron ding For You po.
You Monday class.
Rest Day Monday.
Poor eyesight can affect school performance. For state-of-the-art facilities and expert eye care, go to EO.
Please read our lesson today.
EO Executive Optical. Love your eyes.
Sobilia on your screen. Lawrence Manguma, 22 points here in game number 2, scored 22 points in game number 1. And this is not yet over. It's a 9-point lead for JRU, but Beda is playing against time right now.
But this is still mathematically possible for Beda, but a quick basket needs to happen here for them.
Here we go. To Torculas downstairs, it kicks out. Itulia for 3. Yes! Itulia scoring from downtown, his second here in the fourth quarter.
And exactly what Beda needed. A three-pointer coming off that kick-out pass.
Lawrence Mangubat will bring it down, the pride of Liluan. He is guarded by Dom Sarigumba. A foul is called. It's going to be on Dom Sarigumba. That puts them in the penalty. Haynes, a three-point shot.
Good relocation on the part of Itulia as Torculas was being hounded inside.
2 free throws for Lawrence Mangubat.
And he's hearing it from the Beda side, Lawrence Mangubat. Now 23 points. Free throw brought to us by ABC Tile Adhesive.
These are important free throws for JRU. And you see there, Coach Nani Pundulan.
Eyes in his veins. FilOil EcoOil 19th Preseason Cup. They were here 20 years ago against De La Salle. That was in 2006. This is the second time for JRU to be in the finals of the Preseason Cup.
And if I'm not mistaken, only 2 players from that lineup are active right now. See James Sena and John Wilson.
That was a long time ago.
They had Mark Taguoco in that lineup.
It's a 7-point lead with less than a minute to go. Foul is called, and that puts them in the penalty. It's going to be on Chris Hobilia. And Coach Yon Garcia did not like it. As you said, Coach Yon Garcia did not like the foul given up by Chris.
Because you're going to give Beda a chance to cut this lead while the clock is stopped.
Because nothing was going on down there. He was trapped in the sideline. And Dom Sarigumba will take 2 of the free throw line, brought to us by ABC Tile Adhesive. Pressure is coming in. Yuri Squeta, 4th season as head coach of Beda, went to the finals and won it last season in the NCAA. Second free throw is good for Dom Sarigumba.
This is only a 2-possession game. Oh.
Foul is called against Beda.
Throw-in foul on number 24, Aldous Torculas, his first personal foul.
It is the first for Torculas.
For JRU.
So it'll be 1 free throw in ball possession because it is a throw-in foul. Ball hasn't been inbounded yet.
All right, Garupil. How about that big 2 3-pointers by 2 3-pointers? ABC Tile Adhesive, sigurado ka dito free throw.
Backcourt inbound para dito sa JRU. They will have a full shot clock to work with.
70-64, the FilOil EcoOil 19th Preseason Cup Finals Game 2. Chris. Lawrence Mangubat. He is not afraid to take the big shots. And it's taken away by Dan Marcelo. Blocked by Chris. Ball goes to JRU.
Great defensive effort on the part of JRU. Not giving up the foul, blocking the shot.
And quickly, Garupil apologized to Lawrence Mangubat. An executive optical timeout. We'll be right back.
Sa ABC, sigurado ka, pulido ang trabaho, di ka papalya. ABC, sigurado ka dito.
New Smart Power All. Choose your only and your 5 gig app bundle so you can binge, game, or share it all. Plus 10 gig for all apps and 4 gig of 5G data. Power your next side quest with Smart Power All.
Lapit mga katropa, may mga biyayang darating. Ikaw, hindi ka makapili ng platform, pero mahahanap mo naman ang For You. Iba-ibang saya, iba-ibang biyaya. Ikaw, meron ding For You po.
You Monday class.
Rest Day Monday.
Poor eyesight can affect school performance. For state-of-the-art facilities and expert eye care, go to EO.
Please read our lesson today.
EO Executive Optical. Love your eyes.
We are back here inside the playtime FilOil Center for game number 2. And it's 40 seconds remaining in game number 2 with JRU ahead by 6 points, 70-64. And this is a crucial possession for them. Lawrence, he is fouled.
I thought they should have given it that foul earlier.
Holding foul number 16, Dan Marcelo, penalty. His third foul substitutions.
There's a late foul to give. It took them 9 seconds to commit the foul.
Taking 2 shots, Lawrence Mangubat.
And again, Lawrence Mangubat at the line. Free throw brought to us by ABC Town Adhesive. An 81% free throw shooter here in the Preseason Cup. Free throw brought to us by ABC Town Adhesive. Sigurado ka dito. And San Beda wants to talk things over. This timeout is brought to us by EO Executive Optical.
Sa ABC, sigurado ka, pulido ang trabaho, di ka papalya. ABC, sigurado ka dito.
New Smart Power All. Choose your only and your 5 gig app bundle so you can binge, game, or share it all. Plus 10 gig for all apps and 4 gig of 5G data. Power your next side quest with Smart Power All.
Lapit mga katropa, may mga biyayang darating. Ikaw, hindi ka makapili ng platform, pero mahahanap mo naman ang For You. Iba-ibang saya, iba-ibang biyaya. Ikaw, meron ding For You po.
You Monday class.
Rest Day Monday.
Poor eyesight can affect school performance. For state-of-the-art facilities and expert eye care, go to EO.
Please read our lesson today.
EO Executive Optical. Love your eyes.
Shot clock 14 seconds for San Beda University. They're down here 72-64. clock at 10. Turculas with a catch and shoot. And he is fouled by Lorenaria.
And you would see the disappointment from Coach Danny Ipundulan. That was not a good foul. They're going to give up 3 free throws.
Sean Turculas and the line. You know, the fans of JRU, they're very active and very energetic here in the game. Turculas sinking in the first. A transferee from the University of the Philippines. Scored 11 points versus UP in the semifinals. Another one for Turculas. Beda is the second winningest basketball team here in the Preseason Cup. And we have a timeout. 72-67. We'll be right back.
Sa ABC, sigurado ka, pulido ang trabaho, di ka papalya. ABC, sigurado ka dito.
New Smart Power All. Choose your Only and your 5 gig app bundle so you can binge, game, or share it all. Plus 10 gig for all apps and 4 gig of 5G data. Power your next side quest with Smart Power All.
Lapit mga katropa, may mga biyayang darating. Ikaw, hindi ka makapili ng platform, pero mahahanap mo naman ang For You. Iba-ibang saya, iba-ibang biyaya. Ikaw, meron ding For You po.
You Monday class.
Rest day Monday.
Poor eyesight can affect school performance. For state-of-the-art facilities and expert eye care, go to EO.
Please read our lesson today.
EO Executive Optical. Love your eyes.
All right, we're back. Paul Supan, the management committee of Jose Rizal University.
And also watching the game live sa kanyang probably at home or in his phone, Mr. Alan Laico, the management committee naman of LPU Manila.
All right. 72-67, 25 seconds left to play. And this game number 2 here inside the Playtime FilOil Center. Pales is in the game. This is to protect the basketball. 16 seconds to go.
And Beda tried to go for that steal, but this two-guard combination of JRU able to cross that ball just in time.
Etulye is gone. He is fouled out of the game.
That will be it para dito kay Etulye. Had 14 points here in this game. Was instrumental in that run earlier.
Shooting 2 free throws,
Pales is at the line. Free throw brought to us by ABC Tile Adhesive. And he misses the first. Second free throw for Pales. He did not score in the in game number 1, but they will regain control. Pales called on Dom Sarigumba, and you can see the frustration. It is written all over his face. That is his 5th also.
5 fouls.
Don Sarigumba with the unenvious task of defending Lawrence Magubat here in the series.
And again, Lawrence Mangubat, he is the most fouled player here in game number 2.
Scored 17 points in the first half. Lawrence Mangubat only had 1 field goal here in the second half, but he has been visiting that free throw line a lot of times already.
Free throw brought to us by ABC Tile Adhesive. An 81% free throw shooter. That's the crowd here inside the Playtime FilOil Center. Second free throw for him. If this goes in, they will say that in Cebuano Pite. Paul Supa there, management committee. of JRU. 74-67, and JRU on the verge of getting their first FilOil EcoOil Preseason Cup trophy.
And that would be it.
Ladies and gentlemen, at the end of this championship game, our final score is 67 for South Beta Red Lions and 74 to your champions of the 19th FilOil EcoOil Preseason Cup, your Rizal University Heavy
And what a game for JRU. With that first 5 minutes of the third quarter, it was scary for them.
It was that last 5 minutes of the third that turned things around para dito sa JRU. 23-12 third quarter, limiting San Beda to only 12-point production, and they never looked back after that.
Their first win here in the Preseason Cup of FilOil EcoOil. They went to the finals in 2006, exactly 20 years ago against De La Salle. And today they're back, and they will get their first trophy as Coach Nani Pundulan will get his first championship ride. Final score 74-67. Now we go to the Smart Powered Up plays. Power your next side quest with Smart Power All 109. Get Ali Cole and text 5 GB up bundle plus 10 GB for all apps and 4 GB of 5G data valid for 7 days. Switch and load now.
And one thing's for sure, JRU will have targets on their backs come NCAA Season 102.
That guy, the silent assassin for them, Eligado. How about Turculas for San Beda, exploding late in the fourth quarter. And our ABC heavy-duty player of the game, again, Lawrence Mangubat, 27 points, 3 rebounds, and 3 assists. He is the ABC heavy-duty player of the game.
And he has cemented himself as one of the best guards in collegiate basketball right now.
Chris Hobilia with 5 assists. The assist man of the game because FWD's got your back. FWD Life Insurance is a proud major sponsor of the FilOil 19th Preseason Cup.
A lot of maturity for Chris Hobilia. He may not be scoring much, but he should definitely share that basketball para dito sa JRU.
And our PusoP.com player in focus. That guy is everywhere, lurking around the basket, and was able to score big time when they needed it most.
Zamir Eligado with almost a double-double performance, 10 points and 9 big rebounds, giving this win for JRU.
A big win by Jose Rizal University. The Heavy Bombers are champions here in the FilOil EcoOil 19th Preseason Cup. And we always talk about the guards of Jose Rizal. They're very dangerous.
And they've proven to be very effective here in the game, especially in the second half.
Garupil, we have Lorenaria, Garcia, Salvador. All right, so on behalf of our director, Collier Panco, and the men and women of Nudge Productions and also the FilOil, thank you very much. And my partner here, Melo Navarro, final thoughts.
Well, it's going to be a great NCAA season coming ahead with JRU emerging as one of the teams to beat. And we know San Beda, they're the champions. They will fight hard to defend that.
All right, from Playtime FilOil Center here in San Juan, my name is Sandy Grimo. Thank you very much and good night.
This is Puso, sa piling puso paboritang get it anytime. Laro ng mga kampi natin, this is where they shine. Libo-libo Pilipino, tell them this is where they find. Powered by the fans, driven by the puso. Buong Pilipinas dito nakatuto. Simply reliable, labot bawat sulok. Powered by the fans, driven by the puso. Bibit ang Mandila, pambatang Pilipinas. Now the world see us, tara sa Pilipinas. Bagong bayani, tugon, luhat, pawis. Puso inalay, lumaban sa Paris. Puso talagang walang kapares. Gotta be smart, stating the obvious. Simply reliable, I'm just being honest. Puso Pilipinas, right out of your pocket. This is puso.
May we call on Mick Atiendas, the Censor Head AVP of Smart Communications Inc. First for the Beda University, averaging 13 points per game, 5 rebounds per game, and 2 assists per game, is Aldous Torculas. And now, next from the Letra Knights with 13 points per game, 4 rebounds per game, and 6 assists per game is Jonathan Manalili. Once again from the Letra Knights, Jonathan Manalili. Next from our Mythical 5, representing the UP Fighting Maroons with 11 points per game, 4 rebounds per game, and 1 assist per game is VJ Pre. Next in our Mythical 5, averaging 16 points per game, 7 rebounds per game, and 1 assist per game from the JRU Heavy Bombers, Chris Hubilia. Last but not the least, also from the JRU Heavy Bombers with 14 points per game, 4 rebounds per game, and 3 assists per game is Lawrence Mangubat. Once again, ladies and gentlemen, your 19 FilOil EcoOil Preseason Cup Mythical 5, Aldous Torculas, Jonathan Manalili, Chris Obilia, VJ Pre, and Lawrence Mangubat. Next is our Don Benito's Defensive Player of the Preseason, to be awarded by Mr. Alvin Torno, the Don Benito's Senior Brand Manager. Our Don Benito's Defensive Player of the Preseason, averaging 3.8 defensive rebounds per game, 1 steal per game, and 1 block per game from the JRU Heavy Bombers, Alan Laurenaria. Once again, your Don Benito's Defensive Player of the Preseason, Alan Laurenaria. Next is our FWD Assist Leader of the Preseason, to be awarded by Roland Diet Lagura, the Head of Brand and Marketing Operations of FWD Insurance. And our FWD Assist Leader of the Preseason, averaging 6.7 assists per game, from the Letra Knights, Jonathan Manalili. Once again, your FWD Assist Leader of the Preseason, Jonathan Manalili. Next is to award our first runner-up this 19 FilOil EcoOil Preseason Cup Preseason, to be awarded by Mr. Mick Atienza, the Sensor Head AVP of Smart Communications Inc. Ladies and gentlemen, your first runner-up this preseason, your son, Beda Red Lions. Once again, ladies and gentlemen, your first runner-up this preseason, your son, Beda Red Lions. Once again, your first runner-up this preseason, your son, Beda Red Lions. And now to award the champions for this preseason, to be awarded by Carlos Espinos Jr., the National Sales Manager of ABC Taladhesive, and Miss Denise Donghit, the Marketing Specialist of ABC Taladhesive. Ladies and gentlemen, let's give a warm round of applause to your 19 FilOil EcoOil Preseason Cup champions, your Jose Rizal University Heavy Bombers! This is the first ever championship trophy of the JRU Heavy Bombers in the FilOil EcoOil Preseason Cup. And also the champions of the JRU Heavy Bombers, Sean Salvador, Jason Castillo, Jay Garupil, Yuri Duque, Jamir Eligado, Alan Laurenaria, Lawrence Mangubat, Jillian Palis, Stephen Bagro, Lance Masiglat, Ringgold Mejia, Ivan Panapanaan, Jalen Garcia, Sanlea Peña Verde, Chris Sobilia, Harry Herrera, and Justin Lozano. Together with the coaches and staff, the head coach Hernani Epondolan, assistant coaches Yong Garcia, Joaquin Garcia, Juan Miguel Martin, Jose Mariano Carrillo, John Del Valleña, Rodel Milia, Lito Aguilar, Aaron Ang, Christopher Conway, Laris Montaña, Rion Maniquis, Alvin Panlilio, Marian Grace Fernandez, and the athletic director of JRU, Paul Supan. Once again, your champions this preseason, your JRU Heavy Bombers! And your ABC Heavy Duty Most Valuable Player of the Preseason with 27 points, 3 rebounds, 3 assists, and 1 steal. Ladies and gentlemen, your ABC Heavy Duty MVP, Lawrence Mangubat! Once again, congratulations to our individual awardees and the JRU Heavy Bombers for their first ever championship in the FilOil Preseason Cup. Thank you for joining us throughout the 19 FilOil EcoOil Preseason Cup. Have a safe trip going home. We'll see you guys next preseason.
Paboritong get it anytime. Laro ng mga kampi natin, this is where they shine. Libo Pilipino, tell them this is where they find. Powered by the fans, shivan by the puso. Buong Pilipinas dito nakatutok. Simply reliable, labot bawat sulok. Powered by the fans, shivan by the puso. Bibit ang Mandila, pambatang Pilipinas. Now the world see us, tara sa Pilipinas. Bagong bayani, tugo, luhat, pawis. Puso inalay, lumaban sa Paris. Puso talagang walang kapares. Gotta be smart, stating the obvious. Simply reliable, I'm just being